Now to Good Morning Northwest. More than a year ago, a seaplane crash killed a Spokane civil rights icon and her partner. We've now learned what brought down that plane.
An amazing weekend of weather is upon us, but all good things must come to an end. We'll talk about the timing on the end of these 70-degree temperatures coming up.
And a building full of people out for a night of entertainment in downtown Spokane evacuated because a smoke alarm's going off. The pleasant surprise they got while waiting for the all clear. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. So glad you chose to wake up with us. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Derek Dice. It is Friday, October the 6th. TGIF, everyone. Mark Peterson is here with the first alert forecast we think you're going to like heading into the weekend.
Oh, yeah. Driving into work this morning, you could look up, see all the stars. Very few high thin clouds. That's it. 49 degrees, clear sky, winds northeast 6 miles an hour. So not playing a big part in the current conditions. That's great. So much sunshine today and tomorrow. It's going to be wonderful. Winds going to be light. It's going to be warmer than average. We have that amazing weekend we've been really teasing and talking about since the beginning of the week. But next week, the rain and the cooler conditions, the fall-like weather will move in. Waking up, Deer Park, you're getting colder. 40 degrees now, 46 at Fairchild, 46 in Despangle. We've got mid-40s all along the I-90 corridor, so dress appropriately when you're planning on what the kids are wearing to school or what you're wearing to work, because this afternoon you're going to lose a couple of layers because it is going to be so warm. So we show you the 2 o'clock temperature at 71, jumping to 74 degrees around 4 or 5 o'clock, and then it will cool relatively quickly when the sun sets.
And new from the Breaking Now desk. The National Transportation Safety Board has released new details into what led to a deadly plane crash last year in the Puget Sound. Sandy Williams, the former executive director and founder of the Carl Maxey Center, and her partner both died in the crash. The NTSB said a mechanical issue played a role in the float plane crash that killed a pilot and 9 passengers near Whidbey Island last September. A failure of a single component of a critical flight control caused the plane to be unrecoverable during its descent. Nearly a month after the crash, though, about 85% of the plane was recovered. We now know that during its investigation, the NTSB found that pieces of the plane were disconnected, which would have made it impossible for the pilot to control the plane. The affected flight control system was part of an urgent NTSB recommendation issued to the Federal Aviation Administration 7 weeks after the accident. And Sandy's legacy will always be remembered here in Spokane. She started the Black Lens, the only newspaper in Eastern Washington that focuses on the Black community. She also fought for criminal justice reform. People who knew Sandy say she was a voice for the voiceless, and her loss is a reminder to never take life for granted. We have several stories dedicated to Sandy's life as a civil rights activist and her contributions to the Spokane community on our website, KXLY.com. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
Spokane police took a man into custody late last night, ending a SWAT standoff that lasted for hours. It happened near the corner of Cook and Dalkey, south of Francis in North Spokane. For hours, people in that area could hear the Spokane County Sheriff's helicopter. The Spokane Police Department says a man wanted for felony domestic violence charges, including threats to kill, was in the area. When police arrived, the man barricaded himself in the garage. Police used noise distraction devices to try to get the man to surrender. He was the only person in the home, and he finally surrendered after several hours. He is charged with multiple felonies, including domestic violence assault and unlawful possession of a firearm. Now, crime is increasingly in focus in downtown Spokane.
A month ago, police said 2nd and Division Street was in crisis mode, and they increased patrols in that area. Well, 4 News Now checked in with businesses there to see if it's made a difference. Some businesses say they hardly noticed the increased police, saying they feel like nothing's really changed. Others, like the co-owner of the Reclaim Project Collective furniture store on Pacific Avenue, say the increased patrols have made a measurable difference.
Yeah, it is working. I mean, there's a long ways to go. Like I said, there's good days and bad days down here for sure as far as what kind of activity there is, but it does seem to be going in the right direction for sure.
Now, that man, Sean DeVries, says his customers and donors are slowly growing more comfortable in that area.
A fire alarm went off at the First Interstate Center for the Arts last night during the Derek Huff Symphony of Dance show, causing everyone who was there to evacuate. You can see them here. Crowds had to wait outside while firefighters checked the building. They found some faulty alarms, but there was one big positive to getting evacuated mid-show, because Huff actually came out to say hi to the audience members as they waited. Chelsea Haddon, who used to work here with us at KXLY, sent us this photo she snapped with him, saying getting evacuated isn't so bad when Derek Huff comes outside to say hi. Huff is a 6-time winner of ABC's Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, good on you, Chelsea. A bomb threat sent students home early from Lynn Ritzville High School yesterday while authorities investigated. Law enforcement and K-9 teams did not find anything suspicious. The Ritzville Police Department says the threat came in through email. It is under investigation. Officers from Fairchild say they have been called to 2 schools in the Davenport area, 2 schools in the Colfax-Palouse area, and 1 in Spokane Valley within the past few weeks regarding the same type of bomb threats sent through email.
Spokane's homeless crisis was the main topic during the City Council President's debate. Betsy Wilkerson and Kim Please went head-to-head during the debate. They disagreed on Proposition 1, which would ban homeless camping within 1,000 feet of schools, parks, playgrounds, and daycares.
First, let me say everybody wants to be safe, whether it's schools, daycares, parks, that's critical. What we have not been talking about is where can people be? It talks about where they can't be. This will take strong leadership to help identify areas because people are not going to go away.
Please, who is in favor of Prop 1, went on the attack against Wilkerson.
Listen to that. She wants to have homeless encampments within 1,000 feet of our schools, our parks, our programs. All it takes is 1 little ounce of fentanyl to kill a child.
Wilkerson accused police of fear-mongering, saying not everyone who's on the streets is a criminal or a drug dealer. Voters will choose a city council president with their ballots in November. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:07.
Mark is standing by with a look at what you can expect in a time lapse.
Yesterday, we had a few clouds pulling across. That's it. We should see fewer clouds today.
Great.
Winds are going to be light. It's going to be a great day. We're going to talk more about that forecast and that warming condition that's going to continue until it doesn't. The timing is coming your way.
Chewing a piece of bubble gum that looks like this is normally a fresh start after a meal. I'm Ariel Drayton reporting in downtown Spokane. Coming up, I'll show you what over 5,000 of these will turn into a fresh piece of art for you to enjoy.
And the Nobel Peace Prize, what we know about the imprisoned woman who won the honor after the break.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
Save your green at Jennifer's.
Experience the breathtaking production that leaves both audiences and critics awestruck. Les Miserables.
November 14th through 19th at First Interstate Center for the Arts. Tickets available at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Ever wondered why you didn't receive an alert during a nearby emergency? To be contacted about a situation near your home or workplace, and to receive automatic notifications, register at alertspokane.org. Alert Spokane issues all emergency notifications in Spokane County. Messages are sent via landline, cell, and voice over internet phones, via text, TDD, and email. Learn more and register at alertspokane.org. Language options available. Don't be caught off guard. Stay alert. Stay safe, Spokane County.
Now what? You say it when things get out of hand. At Prudential, we think you should say it when you hand down something valuable, too. Like when you realize a recipe is just one gift you can give them. Ask, now what? Here's what. You get life insurance from Prudential and help protect your family like you protect a family recipe. Who's your rock? Ask your employer about Prudential benefits or speak to an advisor today.
Right on time.
See our huge selection of Camrys built for everyday drivers at Parker Toyota in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
you have property damage? Burke's Restoration provides full-service emergency response for residential and commercial disasters. Wind damage? Burke's can handle that. Is flooding your problem? Burke's Restoration knows just what to do. Fire or smoke damage? Call Burke's today. You didn't plan on a disaster, but you have a choice on who restores it. Choose the best. Burke's Restoration takes care of fire, smoke, wind, or water damage and more. Tell your insurance company you choose Burke's Restoration. Call or click today.
If you're making a to-do list today, make it easy on yourself. Just write down Reese's, then write down eat them, and then you're kind of done for the day.
It is 6:10. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. Iranian activist Narges Mohammadi has won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Mohammadi is a human rights activist in Iran. She's been in prison for most of the past 2 decades for her fight against the oppression of women in Iran. Altogether, she's been arrested 13 times and sentenced to a total of 31 years behind bars, plus 154 lashes. Mohammadi's activism has continued while incarcerated. In August, she was sentenced to an additional year after giving a media interview and statement about sexual assault in jail. She had already been serving time for publishing a book about Iran's brutal prison methods.
U.S. regulators say General Motors should recall deadly airbag inflators that can shoot metal shrapnel into passengers during a crash. At least 2 people have been killed. The Wall Street Journal says at least 20 million GM vehicles have that part designed by Tennessee supplier ARC Automotive. 11 other car companies use the inflators, including Ford, Volkswagen, Toyota, and Hyundai.
ExxonMobil could soon close a mega deal to buy shale driller Pioneer. The Wall Street Journal says the takeover could reshape the U.S. oil industry and signal a wave of consolidation among shale companies. The $60 billion purchase would push Exxon deeper into West Texas. Environmentalists and lawmakers have been hoping oil and gas companies would invest record profits into green energy.
And the average price of gas in the U.S. could fall to $3.25 by Halloween, providing relief to many inflation-weary drivers soon. Oil prices are suddenly in free-fall mode and plunged by 5.6% to $84.22 a barrel, marking the biggest one-day decline in a year. Washington State is still well above the national average of $3.77 a gallon. Here, we're paying more than $1 more, $4.85 in Spokane County. In North Idaho, Kootenai County's average is $4.20 a gallon.
Good morning, everyone. The 10-second takeaway, sunny and warm. Those are the 2 words you're going to hear us talk about today, tomorrow, and the next. A light layer to start the day. It's cool, but high today of 74 degrees.
All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:12.
A man severely burned in the Oregon Road fire comes home. Up next, hear about his recovery journey and see his emotional reaction to seeing himself being taken to the hospital.
And terrain is about to take over downtown Spokane. Coming up, a live report giving you a taste of the art and music scene you can experience.
Win big at Spokane Tribe Casino this October in the Jeepers Creepers giveaway. Win cash prizes every Thursday and drive away in a 2024 Jeep Wrangler Sahara at the grand prize drawing on Friday, October 27. Only at Spokane Tribe Casino. You just win here.
You know that feeling of having to rewash dishes that didn't get clean? I don't.
Cascade Platinum Plus with double the Dawn grease fighting power and double the scrubbing power for a no rewash clean and a cabinet ready shine. Upgrade to Cascade Platinum Plus. Dare to dish differently.
It's a 4-day 4-wheel drive sale at both Cal locations. As Cal loads up the lot with tough loaded SUVs and trucks, and for 4 days only drops their prices by $400.
Plus, giving you an extra $400 for your trade-in.
And $44 down is all you need.
When you live in the beautiful Northwest, then you better own a 4-wheel drive.
And today through this Monday, it's the best time to get a new 4-wheel drive at Cal.
In 10 years, Lisa Schneider will have an amazing second act, thanks to career reskilling courses from AARP to help make sure her income lives as long as she does. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call SWAP. I gotta call SWAP.
Here you go.
That's it? I'm calling him.
You forgot your check.
Craig Swap & Associates is on your side.
We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
ABC's World News Tonight at 4 News Now, when the local story is national news.
When national stories hit home. Watch ABC World News Tonight at 5:30.
And 4 News Now at 6. That's what we mean when we say expect more.
It's some of the biggest mattress savings of the year and your chance to improve your sleep for less during the 4-day holiday sale this week at Walker's Furniture. As all the top name brands of Serta, Beautyrest Black Hybrids, and the popular purple mattress sets go on sale. Plus special 5 years no interest financing with no money down is available. So you can start sleeping better right away and pay for it later during the 4-day holiday sale this week at Walker's.
Today, my friend, you did it! You did it! You did it!
Centrum Silver is now clinically shown to support cognitive health in older adults. It's one more step towards taking charge of your health. So every day, you can say, Centrum Silver.
The all-new Bet Ahead feature is now live at Caesars Sportsbook, located inside Spokane Tribe Casino. Make your picks online from anywhere before you place your cash bets. Only at Spokane Tribe Casino. You just win here.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
Well, this is video you'll see only on 4 News Now. Man suffering from severe burns during the Oregon Road fire being loaded into an ambulance. He says it's still hard to watch videos of the fire.
Think about it daily, though. So I'm still here. I'm still alive.
30% of his body burned. Now, Justin Knutson is finally back home. We first told you about Knutson back in August when he shared his story of survival from a hospital bed.
And the video shows his escape from a broken-down truck on his way to check on his neighbors during the fire, forcing him to run through flames as his skin melted. Knutson says recovery has been hard, but he is humbled and grateful for all the support. He says sometimes it's hard to watch videos from that day, but after watching the clip captured by 4 News Now the day of the fire, he says that was the moment he knew he would make it out alive.
Yep, that's me. That's crazy. That almost makes me tear up. I'll never forget it. So it was, but yeah, in that moment, honestly, it was relief that I was at an ambulance. I mean, that was like the biggest relief, was to see firefighters, an ambulance. I mean, at that moment, I knew I was going to be okay.
He has since visited his elk property since the fire says it is unrecognizable, but he is ready to start fresh and rebuild.
And you got to watch the full story, too. It's on our website.
So great.
Natalie Grant did a great job with it. All right, you're taking a look at One Spokane Stadium across the street from us. Sun still not out. Probably won't be out for almost 45 minutes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 6:56.
Oh,
next week, it'll be the 7 o'clock hour.
Stop it.
Days getting shorter. All right, and warmer. It's weird to talk about it, but things are really improving, and that's going to take us all the way through the weekend. But we do have a little smoke in the air. Now, air quality is good, expected to stay good. But as we take a look at the smoke forecast, we do have some regional fires. But because the winds are coming out of the northeast, it's going to take some of the smoke aloft and push it out. So we'll see the influence on sunrises and sunsets, not so much in the quality of air that we're breathing. Forecast today is going to be 74 degrees, going to be sunny and warm. Winds are going to be light. 44 tonight. It's going to be cool. This is the same pattern we've had. We're going to continue to see fair weather, beautiful weather all the way through the weekend. We get you through the 4-day forecast, get you into Sunday. We start to see more clouds coming in, more scattered showers into the Puget Sound. And by Monday, now they've got the rain. Cascade's getting the rain, and we'll see the rain come across. You see, it's not a complete organized mess where we're going to just have it sit over the top of us. So we're not expecting a ton, but much colder air to come with it. 74 the high today, 75 in St. Mary's. Coeur d'Alene, you're going to be sunny and 72. It's going to be beautiful. Sandpoint at 69. Still gorgeous. All right, so mid-70s takes us all the way, upper 70s Sunday, and then cooling with rain and 60 by Tuesday.
My goodness.
All right, big changes coming.
Hey, you know what else is coming? Terrain. It's back. It's one of the region's largest art and music events.
Terrain 14 is a celebration of the local art scene, giving artists a platform to showcase their work. Ariel Drayton is live at the Art Gallery with one of those artists. Who do we have now?
Yes, I have one of those artists here with me. This is her 5th year attending Terrain 14, and she's going to tell us what we can expect to see from her and how excited she is to attend the event. So, Kat, tell us a little bit about why you chose Terrain. What's so exciting about the event?
It is just such a great showcase of local artists, and I really have to credit Ginger and Jackie for this amazing nonprofit that has opened doors and access to opportunities for artists like me who might still be trying to figure out how to do their passion as a career.
And speaking of passion, what's yours by chance?
Upcycled dress design, and I also do mural painting.
Oh, that sounds cool. So that means you take recycled material, you turn it into clothing. So how long did it take you to make the one that you have today?
Well, approximately 20 years or so. I've been hoarding gum wrappers since I was in middle school.
Wow, that's crazy. You've been chewing away. All right, so what can we expect to see at the event? This is the sculpture dress that you created out of 5,000 pieces of chewing gum. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, 850 gum wrappers cut into small strips in chevron pattern, and I was inspired by Lady Gaga with the dramatic sleeves.
All right, so this is one of many pieces of art that you can expect to see at this year's Terrain event. If you take a look at your screen, I'll preview some details that you need to know if you want to attend the event tonight. Tonight's event is where you can enjoy music, art, and to network with artists to learn all about their passion and what they have to offer to the Spokane community. This will be a free event for everyone to attend for all ages tonight from 5 p.m. to 12 a.m. This will take place at 314 West Riverside Avenue. If you need more information, you can visit our website a little bit later at KXLY.com. For now, reporting downtown Spokane, I'm Ariel Drayton for News Now.
My mind is blown.
And when Alex, our photographer, zoomed in, you could actually see Wrigley on those gum wrappers. Yeah.
Wow.
So now we know what Kat was chewing all that time.
Incredible.
All right, good morning, Northwest. Time is now 6:21. When Klay Thompson talks, people generally tend to listen. What the NBA star had to say about the future of his alma mater, WSU.
And it was Thursday night football right across the street at One Spokane Stadium. We'll show you what happened between Shadle Park and Pullman next in sports.
And hot dogs and bananas.
Woo!
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Trucks, great trucks, and great offers. Find them at Wendell Ford during our truck month. Ranger, Maverick, and America's most purchased truck, the F-150. Built Ford tough. Low rates, special financing, and generous trade-in assistance await you. Some with 1.9% financing. These trucks are ready to move. It's Truck Month at Wendell Ford at the Y on North Division. Drive for generations.
Do you have a coffee smile? Drinking coffee causes yellow teeth for thousands of people just like you. And whitening toothpaste just doesn't make those stains go away. Introducing Power Swabs, the first teeth whitening system that lifts coffee stains off your teeth in less than 5 minutes without whitening strips or trays.
I've smoked, I've drank coffee, I drink red wine. It makes my teeth darker. And using Power Swabs, it's made a difference. People ask me, what do you do to whiten your teeth? And I'm really proud to tell them that I use Power Swabs.
This didn't sting, it didn't burn, it didn't have an aftertaste. It was just a swab, and I just got to rub it on my teeth, and that was it.
The secret is a tooth detergent and whitening agent developed by Dr. Martin Ginniker that lifts stains off of your teeth. Power Swabs remove stains on natural teeth, veneers, bonding, caps, and crowns. The best part is you just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you'll have whiter teeth. No more sitting at home with a whitening strip or tray in your mouth for 30 minutes twice a day.
So with the strips I've used in the past, most of them are like, you got to leave it on for 30 minutes, and the whole experience is just not comfortable. But with Power Swabs, I just snapped it open and rubbed it on, and it was good to go.
When I use these whitening strips, I noticed when I would drink, I would get this crazy sensitivity. It would go right to my brain, and I'm like, I hate this. So why do I have to go through the monstrosity of this pain just because I want to whiten my teeth? With Power Swabs, there was zero sensitivity.
Within the first day with the Power Swab, I noticed there was a difference. I really love the fact that you're able to go individually on each tooth and make sure that it's going to be wider.
Call for your 5-minute solution to whiter teeth. Whiten your teeth today by ordering Power Swabs and receive up to 50% off the retail price. Shipping is free, plus you'll receive a free Quick Stick pen. Visit powerswabs.com or call the number on your screen.
I would like to see them stay in the Power 5 because we have an illustrious history of great athletes to come out of Wazoo.
Washington State alum and NBA champion Klay Thompson didn't hold back his thoughts about the future of WSU. Washington State is one of 2 Pac-12 teams remaining after this season, along with Oregon State. The other 10 members of the conference are jumping to other conferences starting next year. Thompson, in his post-practice press conference on Thursday, says the Cougars deserve to be in a power conference with the other schools. Thompson says he's been in constant communication with athletic director Pat Chun about the future of the university. He also said he's going to continue to support the university just like he did when he returned to campus earlier this fall for Washington State's top 25 matchup against Wisconsin.
I have no idea what's about to happen. It's pretty disheartening seeing the Pac break up because I grew up on the West Coast and it was my dream to play in the Pac-10 conference. The amount of great athletes that have come out of that conference is just insane when you think about it. I mean, some of the greatest athletes to ever perform, whether it be Jackie Robinson or Kareem. I mean, there's so many legendary names who've come through that conference, so it's pretty sad to see it dissolve. I know the Cougs will be supported wherever they go, but I have no idea what's in store for the future. I mean, I'm constantly in communication with Pat Chun, and I just try to be the best supporting alumni I can.
Thompson has the 3rd most points in WSU basketball history and is considered as one of the greatest athletes to ever play for the Cougs. Now over to high school football. Shadle Park hosting Pullman at One Spokane Stadium on Thursday night. And check this out, a banana and a hot dog at the game. All the major food groups are there. A hot dog in the crowd. Shadle Park's Nicholas Tilton, well, he brought the mustard. Tilton gets Shadle Park ahead 7-3 with the touchdown run, but Pullman would respond. Here they are at the goal line. Look at the big fella rumble ahead for the score. This one was close until the 4th quarter. That's when Shadle Park pulled away. Final score of that one, 38-17. And make sure to tune into Friday Night Sports Extra for all your high school highlights tonight at 11 o'clock. That'll wrap us up for morning sports.
Also, East Valley beat North Central at One Spokane Stadium last night as well, 41-21.
Yeah, you know what? I just really want a hot dog and a banana.
Maybe we should run out and get some.
Let's do it.
Good morning, Northwest time now, 6:27.
As we go to a break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America at 7 o'clock.
In this morning's GMA.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus.
4 News Now is brought to you by Floor Trader Outlet.
Taking popular prescription weight loss drugs, some major food brands and retailers are noticing something else shrinking too: food consumption.
A lot of companies right now are just a little bit worried.
Some bracing for a big change in consumer behavior.
Some people are buying a little less in units and calories. The company that produces Cheez-Its, Pringles, Rice Krispie Treats, Walmart, mentioning how snack products, for example, or even soft drinks like soda may see a dip.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll talk to a woman about how her own food habits changed since taking one of these medications. With your GMA First Look, I'm Ariel Reshef, ABC News, New York.
Trelegy for COPD.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel.
You don't have to take COPD sitting down.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day.
It's time to make a stand.
And I'm feeling good.
Start a new day with Trelegy. No once-daily COPD medicine has the power to treat COPD in as many ways as Trelegy. With 3 medicines and 1 inhaler, Trelegy makes breathing easier for a full 24 hours, improves lung function, and helps prevent future flare-ups. Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Take a stand and start a new day with Trelegy. Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy and save at Trelegy.com.
Disney on Ice presents Frozen and Encanto. Celebrate the power of love y familia. Coming to Spokane Arena October 20th through 22nd. Tickets on sale now. Visit DisneyOnIce.com for show details.
Upgrade your kitchen with Frigidaire Professional, offering powerful performance and professional-grade design. The front control gas range provides the ultimate flexibility for making your favorite meals. Sear and saute with precision, and flip pancakes on the griddle for golden results. And thanks to our smudge-proof stainless steel, spend less time cleaning while keeping your kitchen looking spotless.
You won't find Frigidaire Pro at the box stores, but it's on sale at Fred's. Fred's Appliance. We want to be your choice.
Floor & Home by Carpet One authorized manufacturer sale is going on now. Top quality manufacturers, Shaw, Cortec, and Anderson Tuftex, have lowered their prices up to 40% off on quality hardwood, luxury vinyl plank, and luxurious carpet. You'll be sure to find the perfect floor from our largest and finest selection of Shaw, Cortec, and Anderson Tuftex flooring. On sale up to 40% off at Floor & Home by Carpet One. North side, just north of the Y on Division, and now in Liberty Lake on Country Vista Drive.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
4 News Now story tracker with the stories people are reading about this morning.
The discovery of the Americas may have happened a little bit earlier than previously thought. 2 years ago, dozens of ancient footprints were discovered in New Mexico's White Sands National Park. A team of scientists now believe they were made 29,000 years ago. That's 8,000 years older than previously thought.
The Badminton World Junior Championships, hosted at the Podium in Spokane, wraps up this weekend. It's been weeks, and there will be 9 championship courts and awards for a mixed team and individual championships. The event wraps up Sunday. You can go see it yourself. You can also read more about it right now on KXLY.com. I have a friend who went to see it and said it is totally worth it.
Oh, I bet it's super impressive. Yeah. Good morning, Northwest. I'm Derek Dice.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Friday, October 6th. And Mark is here with our first alert forecast to get you started on your Friday.
Going outside, you're going to see clear conditions. Look at that. No clouds out there at all. Sitting at 49 degrees, so it's a cool start. And we see cooler temperatures up north. We're looking at 40 into Deer Park, 45 into Spangle, 45 into the valley. That takes us all the way to Hayden. So, yeah, dress appropriately. Here's the 4 things you need to know as we get going on this Friday. Sunshine today all over the place. Wind's going to be light. It's going to be warmer than yesterday. It's going to be an amazing weekend, but that rain and cooler mix comes in next week. And it looks like really Tuesday's going to be the big day. Here's our day today. With, again, good air quality. We are going to see a little bit of haze in the air, but that's it. Temperatures warming up quickly. We're going to be nearing 70 at 1 o'clock. We're going to be in the mid-70s most of the afternoon.
The U.S. economy is dealing with 3 major strikes, but it appears some progress is being made.
A major announcement is expected today in the auto workers strike. Let's get right to Sydney Charles with the Breaking Now desk with new details on each strike and how their negotiations are going.
This morning, the largest healthcare strike in the U.S. history is on day 3. The coalition of Kaiser Permanente unions is demanding better pay and benefits as well as more staffing. The Kaiser Permanente strike is set to end tomorrow, but union officials say a longer strike could happen in November if a deal hasn't been made by then. Kaiser says it's already reached a number of tentative agreements with the unions, including a minimum wage for employees up to $23 an hour in California and $21 nationwide, with $2 more in the coming years. Meanwhile, U.S. auto workers have now been on strike for 3 weeks.
I think we're at a point where it's a lose-lose. Now it's just a matter of how much does everybody want to lose.
General Motors now saying it's made a counteroffer to the UAW. And ahead of his news conference today, Union President Shawn Fain shared a photo of the rose ceremony from TV's The Bachelorette with the logos of Ford, GM, and Stellantis placed over the men's faces. Fain saying, tune in to the union's Facebook page at 2 p.m. on Friday to see who gets the rose, suggesting perhaps some progress in the strike. As for the third and final strike, in a joint statement with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers on Wednesday, SAG-AFTRA announced that talks will restart today. The parties are then expected to work over the weekend and resume on Monday. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
Well, someone living on Hayden Lake Road called police because they could see someone on surveillance video inside their house. Kootenai County Sheriff's deputies say it was this man, 35-year-old Luke Consien, a Coeur d'Alene resident. Deputies say Consien went into another house before they caught him. The sheriff's office wants to remind you to take extra precautions if you're leaving your house for a long time, like telling your neighbors, installing cameras, taking in mail, and using light timers. Coeur d'Alene police got a call yesterday afternoon that a man was threatening people with a sword on North 10th Street. Police later found 33-year-old Brian Craig at his home. He was uncooperative at first and wouldn't leave. That's when the SWAT team was called in. Craig was eventually taken into custody and booked for 2 counts of aggravated assault.
A man accused of shooting another man to death outside a fast food restaurant last month will not get a lower bail amount. Jason Barton made his first appearance in court yesterday, where a court commissioner declined to lower his bail amount from $1 million, citing prior violent convictions and failed court appearances. Barton is due in court again later this month. He is accused of riding up on Dennis Vizina on his bike September 3rd. Detectives say he shot Vizina once in the chest and took off. Vizina ran inside the Jack in the Box on Argonne for help, but he died at the scene.
Governor Jay Inslee asked President Biden to declare the Gray and Oregon Road fires a major disaster. This could lead to aid from the Federal Emergency Fund. We spoke to an Oregon Road fire victim who tells us he hopes this potential aid will solve a lot of the obstacles that still remain.
Power and water and cleaning the pad. I don't know how many times I can say it, but that starts people from scratch. So you can park an RV, you can get a shipping container.
If approved, Governor Inslee's request to President Biden would give services and funds to those with limited or no insurance coverage and remove debris from local waters.
Starting this Sunday, the Spokane Valley Fire Department is promoting the nation's Fire Prevention Week. It's a joint effort with city leaders from Millwood, Liberty Lake, and Spokane Valley. The fire department wants you to be more cautious when cooking at home. Spokane Valley's Deputy Fire Marshal Brett Anderson says cooking is the leading cause of house fires and fire injuries across the nation.
Be present. If you're going to be cooking, make sure that you're in the area and you're watching what you're doing. Keep that area clear around the stove so that you're not going to trip over a kid or a dog or have something fall onto the stove like paper towel.
Anderson says the department will share fire safety tips on its social media pages every day. The Fire Prevention Week will run until October 14th. Our time is now 6:37.
All right, let's get over to Mark Peterson once again. And boy, it's going to be great coming home from school today.
Well, let's see. They're going to be running, jumping. The sun is out. Please pay attention as you're driving around those school zones. They're just enjoying the thought of weekends coming up. You know what I mean? Not paying attention to the road, perhaps. Outside, we're paying attention to the One Spokane Stadium where, again, clear skies. The sun's almost up. We'll have a full check of the forecast coming your way.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
We're starting a movement. Well, technically a don't movement.
Because we work hard and want to relax harder.
It's the Black Friday early savings event. Save 30% on everything. Plus 0% interest for 36 months.
We the stressed out, will stretch out.
And we the planners plan to lay back.
Hurry in. Black Friday early savings event going on now. Lazy Boy. Long live the lazy.
So, how's the menopause going?
Unexpected rage, hot flashes, exhaustion.
Big fan. Here's to being tired all day
And up at night.
Said no woman ever. Estroven relieves major menopause symptoms.
You've been hearing about it, and now we've got it at Post Falls Volkswagen, the ID4 electric SUV. This SUV has a space, warranty, technology that buyers want at a price that's competitive. The ID4 was engineered to win the hearts of SUV owners ready to go electric. With a quick charge and an EPA estimated range of 260 miles.
The Volkswagen ID4, now eligible for a $7,500 lease credit.
The ID4 electric SUV, see it at Post Falls Volkswagen.
You know, people always ask me, Kevin, what does being a CEO of Cashback mean to you? It means cash back in every opportunity. Did you cash back on this?
Like I wouldn't cash back.
Cash backing by the basket, I see you. Oh, I dream you didn't cash back this flight. Oh, good. If you're buying it, flying it, or whining and dining it, then you gotta be cash backing. Come on now. Cash back on everything you buy with Chase Freedom Unlimited with no annual fee. How do you cash back? Chase, make more of what's yours.
This Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, save thousands on hot tubs and swim spas in front of Costco on East Sprague. Over 50 hot tubs, swim spas, even used spas are being liquidated. Free delivery, special financing in front of Costco on East Sprague. Don't miss it.
Les Miserables, still the world's most popular musical. Experience the breathtaking production that leaves both audiences and critics awestruck. Les Miserables.
November 14th through 19th at First Interstate Center for the Arts. Tickets available at BroadwaySpokane.com.
It's now 6:40. Suicide is one of the leading causes of death in the U.S. More people died from it last year than any other year on record. New research is shining a light on the importance of depression screening in suicide prevention. The researchers found that screening for depression correctly identified more patients who would go on to attempt suicide than traditional suicide screening.
Primary care healthcare providers should really be focusing on identifying patients who have depression, and then that might serve as a gateway for determining who might need additional treatment and intervention to prevent suicide.
If you are experiencing a mental health or emotional crisis, call or text the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988 to speak with a trained counselor for free, and also confidential support. Again, 988.
19 minutes before 7 o'clock, 10-second takeaway. It's going to be sunny and warm today. A lot of vitamin D for everybody. It's going to be light layers needed maybe in the morning, but sunglasses all day long. 74 will be our high today, and normal high 64.
All right, from candy corn to Kit Kats, the most coveted treats might actually be tricks depending on your state. CandyStore.com released data based on its bulk candy sales to determine the favorite Halloween sweets in each state and the country. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups took the #1 spot across the country.
As
Robin and I applauded. The chocolate and peanut butter confection was also the favorite in Kentucky, Florida, and New Hampshire. M&M's and hot tamales earned the second and third spots. A candy corn made a surprising comeback into the top 10. It's also Utah's favorite candy. Washington somehow chose Tootsie Pops as its favorite, while Idaho went for the Snickers bar. Just looking at that map there, it looks like Oregon is Skittles, if I'm seeing that correctly there too.
Or are they M&Ms?
Maybe it's M&Ms.
I cheers Idaho on that. I'm all about that. I think, you know, what are we doing with the Tootsie Rolls?
Washington's got to do better.
Toothaches waiting to happen all across the country.
Get stuck in your teeth.
Yeah. Good morning, Northwest time. It is 6:42.
Ariel Drayton is live at Terrain 14 this morning.
Today, don't miss out on your chance to enjoy art, food, music, dancing, and of course, a photo to capture the moment. I'm Ariel Drayton reporting downtown Spokane. Coming up, I'll tell you about Terrain 14, a community event that you don't want to miss.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
You expect more from local news. 4 News Now delivers.
It's to get you the information you need to plan your day.
We begin with breaking news, and the breaking news you need to keep your family safe.
That's what we mean when we say expect more.
Fall is here, and you're going to need a bigger wallet because you could win a fortune. Qualify in Kootenai Casino's Hot Spins or Weekend Super Spins, and you could walk away with a ton of cash. Kootenai Falls Lodge rooms are just $99 a night midweek. Riverview rooms are just $119 a night. Fill up your wallet at the Kootenai Casino this fall by calling 888-YOU-ARE-LUCKY or visit KootenaiRiverInn.com.
A lot of great things debuted in 1979, like the Happy Meal.
And Trivial Pursuit.
Even the Dustbuster.
In our opinion, the best thing to come out of 1979 was Kerner Furniture.
During our 44th anniversary, we are lowering prices on everything in the showroom.
Like this sofa sectional.
And this dining set.
And of course, we always guarantee the lowest Lazy Boy prices.
Anniversary pricing is happening now during Kerner Furniture's 44th anniversary sale. Nice store, low prices.
Did you know Idaho high school seniors graduating next spring are eligible for up to $8,000 in grant money for career training and education through Idaho Launch? Funds can be used to cover the cost of apprenticeships, job training, community college, and university programs that lead to in-demand careers. Funds are limited. Apply today. Students choose their own path, and Idaho Launch helps pay for it. Idaho Launch, support in every direction.
It's a 4-day four-wheel drive sale at both Cal locations. As Cal loads up the lot with tough, loaded SUVs and trucks, and for 4 days only drops the prices by $400.
Plus, giving you an extra $400 for your trade-in.
And $44 down is all you need.
When you live in the beautiful Northwest, then you better own a four-wheel drive.
And today through this Monday, it's the best time to get a new four-wheel drive at Cal.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call Swap. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
4 News Now is brought to you by Kerner Furniture.
More than 13,000 people attend every year. Terrain 14 gives artists an opportunity to share their passion with the community.
It's a chance to showcase their unique work. Ariel Drayton is live with the co-founder of the event to tell us why this event is a must-see.
Yes, Terrain 14 is normally on the first week of October. It is the most anticipated event where artists and musicians and even the community can come out to enjoy your artistic expression that, you know, everyone would love to see, to share, and to enjoy with the community. I do have the co-founder and the executive director here with me. Her name is Ginger Schwing, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the event and what sparked Terrain 14 in the first place.
Yeah, I think people would be surprised about how much incredible artistic talent is in Spokane. So really the impetus for Terrain is to get the multiple mediums, so art, music, visual art, dance, performance, to get everybody in a single room for a single evening to celebrate what Spokane has to offer.
And Ginger, this is such a rewarding experience to be a part of. So if I am an artist and I want to participate next year, how can I sign up?
Yeah, so if you follow us on Instagram at Terrain Spokane or go to our website, terrainspokane.com, also sign up for our newsletter because we'll place a call in early January. You'll have about 6 months to apply. It's a really long application, or we give you a long time to apply, and it's a juried event. And so, yeah, just go to terrainspokane.com. Sign up for our newsletter or follow us on social media.
And you guys, this is such a rewarding experience. Again, it's so many pieces of art for you to enjoy. So if I just can't live without one piece, how can I take it home with me?
Well, we have this beautiful buy art here. So as soon as you come in the door, you'll see where you can locate a piece of art. And then as you go throughout the 3 floors, you take a picture of the art, you come down, you pay for it, we place a dot on it, and it is yours. It's easy peasy.
Yeah, so Terrain is an event that plans to host over 13,000 people for a night to enjoy different forms of art, music, dancing, and readings, and so much more. If you'd like to take a part of that, make sure you come out to the event tonight at Terrain 14, downtown Spokane. Reporting from downtown Spokane, I'm Ariel Drayton, 4 News Now.
Beautiful work with the wrappers, the gum wrappers. And what would I do with it? But it's amazing.
You just leave it on display in the corner of your,
So great.
My mom actually saw something she liked, and she's like texting me like how she can get her hands on one of the prints of it.
I quote, easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Get yourself down to Terrain.
All right, getting outside, easy peasy. Nothing that is going to stop you other than if you hate sunshine. We're going to be 74 degrees. That's 10 degrees above average. Winds are going to be light, northeast 5 to 10 miles an hour tonight. Temperatures down to 44 degrees. Yeah, we've got cool temperatures, no doubt. There will be those who will be bouncing between a heater in the home front and air conditioning in the car for the afternoon as things heat up. Want to give you an idea of what's going on. It is east of the Rockies that we have unsettled air, which came across us a week ago, now moving into the Central Plains, the East Coast, and the Atlantic Seaboard, all the way down through Florida and into the Gulf Coast. Wet weather there, all right, with record heat in front of it and colder behind it. So they're going to be well below average. In fact, areas of Montana are going to be into the teens for the overnight lows into some of the protected valleys. The teens. For us, not so much. High pressure dominates the West Coast. Here's our setup as we see, again, a little bit of cloud cover at night. During the day, things are clear. We'll see that again tomorrow, certainly into the mountains. That moves out. That high pressure still with us all the way until Sunday night. We start to see it really making its way out. By Monday afternoon, the next system's coming in, but here's the deal. It still has warm air in front of it, so we're still in the 70s. But as it passes, that colder air comes in, so we have the rain showers, the cooler temperatures, and that's going to be for the beginning of next week. Today, 74 degrees. Going to be 72 into Coeur d'Alene. It's going to be beautiful. The weekend, temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, mid 70s Monday, and then around 60. Averaging 60 Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So you might want to get some stuff done that's outdoors so that you're not hating yourself when you're trying to do that same stuff when it's cold and rainy.
We got to remember we're above normal right now. We're coming back down towards where we should be next week, right?
That's right.
All right. Mark, thanks. Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:49. Your morning sprint's coming up.
Thank you so much for waking up with Good Morning Northwest here on your Friday morning. We'll be right back in 2 minutes and 49 seconds.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
The Floor Trader Outlet Deflation Sale going on now. LVP flooring, laminate, and tile at the lowest prices in over 2 years. Over 200 flooring and tile options in stock and ready for you to take home. The Floor Trader Outlet's Deflation Sale.
It's where the Northwest saves on flooring.
Corner of Division and Francis.
Today, my friend, you did it. You did it. You did it.
Centrum Silver is now clinically shown to support cognitive health in older adults. It's one more step towards taking charge of your health. So every day, you can say, with Centrum Silver.
The road can be a crazy place. Uh-oh. That's why Les Schwab Tires fixes brakes, steering, and more. And those guys don't. Keep driving. I'm just glad Les Schwab puts my safety first, so I can backseat drive with confidence.
During our fall tire sales, save up to $250 on a set of 4 select tires. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
We are trying really hard to get you Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, but there is only so much we can do here. You're gonna have to meet us halfway. Well, the whole way, actually.
Thank you for getting groceries, Mika.
Of course. Happy to help. Will Medicare cover any of these bills?
I thought it would, but it doesn't.
We'll get through this. I will always be here for you.
I know. But what about you? I don't ever want you to be in this situation.
Don't worry, Dad. With WA Cares, I'm earning long-term care benefits with each paycheck. That money will be there when I need it.
Find out how the WA Cares Fund can help.
Now what? You say it when getting older starts getting old. At Prudential, we think you should ask it when your birthday opens up a new chapter. Like when you realize you've got the rest of your life to look forward to. Ask, now what? Here's what. You tap into the insurance, investment, and retirement expertise of Prudential and get everything you need to help ensure the best is yet to come. Who's your rock? Speak to an advisor or visit Prudential.com.
The Floor Trader Outlet Deflation Sale going on now. LVP flooring, laminate, and tile at the lowest prices in over 2 years. Over 200 flooring and tile options in stock and ready for you to take home. The Floor Trader Outlet's Deflation Sale.
It's where the Northwest saves on flooring.
Corner of Division and Francis.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Just about 6:53. That means it's time to get you ready to take on your Friday here in the morning sprint.
Ariel Drayton is live, giving you a sneak peek at Terrain 13, or rather 14, which is about to take over downtown Spokane.
Sydney Charles has new details from officials on what led to a deadly seaplane crash last year.
But first, let's get to Mark with your forecast to help you take on the weekend.
All right, good morning. It is clear and cool out there in our First Alert Weather and that First Alert Weather app. All right, next week it will play a big part. Download that. 45 currently as we look at Spokane Valley, Liberty Lake. We've got 40 into Deer Park, and it's into the low 40s into Cheney, I'm sure. But just be prepared for that chill in the morning, but the afternoon, sunshine. It's going to be warmer. It's going to be really nice. Our forecast today, yeah, it's going to be sunshine with a high of 74 degrees.
The National Transportation Safety Board has released new details into what led to a deadly plane crash last year in the Puget Sound. Sandy Williams, the former executive director and founder of the Carl Maxey Center, and her partner both died in the crash. The NTSB said a mechanical issue played a role in the seaplane crash that killed 10 people near Whidbey Island last September. A failure of a single component of a critical flight control caused the plane to be unrecoverable during its descent. But we now know that the NTSB found that pieces of the plane were disconnected, which would have made it impossible for the pilot to control that plane.
Always be remembered here in Spokane. She started the Black Lens, the only newspaper in Eastern Washington focusing on the Black community. She also fought for criminal justice reform. And we have several stories dedicated to Sandy's life as a civil rights activist and her contributions to the Spokane community on KXLY.com if you'd like to watch.
Spokane's homeless crisis was the main topic during the City Council President debate. Betsy Wilkerson and Kim Please went head-to-head during that debate. They disagreed on Proposition 1, which would ban homeless camping within 1,000 feet of schools, parks, playgrounds, and daycares. We have a link to that full debate on KXLY.com.
Spokane police took a man into custody late last night, ending a SWAT standoff. It lasted for hours. It happened near the corner of Cook and Dalkey, south of Francis Avenue. For hours, people in North Spokane could hear the Spokane County Sheriff's helicopter. The Spokane Police Department says a man wanted for felony domestic violence charges, including threats to kill, was in the area. When police arrived, the man barricaded himself in the garage. Police used noise distraction devices to try to get him to surrender. He is charged with multiple felonies, including domestic violence, assault, and unlawful possession of a firearm.
A man is in jail accused of robbing a bank on the South Hill yesterday. It happened at the Wells Fargo near 29th and Regal. Police say the man was not armed and was eventually found at the Rite Aid in that same shopping center.
A bomb threat sent students home early from Lynn Ruthville High School yesterday while authorities investigated. Law enforcement and K-9 teams did not find anything suspicious. The Ritzville Police Department says the threat came through email. It is under investigation.
Someone living on Hayden Lake Road called police because they could see someone on surveillance video inside their house. The Kootenai County Sheriff's deputies say it was this man, 35-year-old Luke Consien of Coeur d'Alene. Deputies say Consien went into another house before they caught him. The sheriff's office says take extra precautions like telling your neighbors and installing cameras if you're leaving your house for a long period of time.
Coeur d'Alene police got a call yesterday afternoon that a man was threatening people with a sword on North 10th Street. Police later found 33-year-old Brian Craig at his home. He was not cooperative at first and would not leave the home. Craig was eventually taken into custody and booked for 2 counts of aggravated assault.
Crime is increasingly in focus in downtown Spokane. A month ago, police said 2nd and Division Street was in crisis mode and increasing patrols in that area. 4 News Now checked in with businesses in that area to see if it's made a difference. Some of them say they hardly noticed the increased police presence, while others say the increased patrols have made a measurable difference. For more on what they told us, you can head to KXLY.com.
Touring 14 is one of the most anticipated events where the community can come out and enjoy artists, expressions, music, paintings, and so much more. Take a look at your screen and I'll give you some details that you need to know if you plan on attending tonight's event. This is the event where you can enjoy visual art, musicians, dancing, photo booths, and so much more. It's free for all ages, and it's from 5 p.m. to 12 a.m. at 314 West Riverside Avenue.
Now, this is video you will see only on 4 News Now. A man suffering from severe burns during the Oregon Road fire being loaded into an ambulance. He says it's still very hard to watch videos of the fire. 30% of his body burned, and now Justin Knutson is finally home. And he says he is so grateful for all the support he has been given, and he is looking forward to rebuilding his home, which was pretty much decimated. Check out his full story right now on KXLY.com. We'll check in with Mark and your forecast coming up for you right after this quick break.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
What I want people to know about Numerica's involvement is that it's genuine.
I work at a company that supports the community because we're a part of it.
It's important to give back to the community you live in. We are truly here to help, and we're passionate about it.
In 10 years, Lisa Schneider will have an amazing second act, thanks to career reskilling courses from AARP to help make sure her income lives as long as she does. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Did you know there's a way to cut your dishwashing time by 50%? Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. It removes 99% of grease and grime in half the time. Dawn Power Wash has 3 cleaning boosters not found in traditional dish soaps that remove food and grease 5 times faster. And because it cleans so well, you can replace multiple cleaning products for counters, stoves, and even laundry stains. Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. Brand power helping you buy better.
All right, good morning, everybody. A live look out there. Sun's up and an area of cloud to be seen. It's a great start to the day, but cool. Temperatures right now sitting at about 50 degrees. We're going to see those temperatures continue to warm with that sun, 74 degrees. That's 10 degrees above average. We're going to see that above average theory go all the way through Sunday, Monday as well, but more cloud cover, evening showers, and then fall weather. I mean, it's going to be cold and rainy on Tuesday, so let's all get ready for that.
All right, and we all need to take advantage of our beautiful weather over the weekend, so get out and enjoy it, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll have updates throughout Good Morning America. Starts now.
Nice work.